If your mind gets loud the second you get into bed, this is why, and here are 3 things that can actually help. So at night, there's 3 things that change at once. The first is that your brain loses distractions from the outside world, and so of course it turns inward. The second is that your brain network that thinks about you, your past, and your future becomes dominant. This is called the default mode network. And so thoughts then naturally drift to reflection and to what ifs. Your control system, this is the third part, this is the part that helps you filter and regulate thoughts, is more tired. So fewer thoughts get blocked or reframed. So the same brain that was busy all day suddenly has less input, more internal space, and less control. So here are 3 tips that can help. So the first is to get out of your head earlier. Most of what shows up at night isn't new. It's just unprocessed mental noise. So don't wait for the 11 p.m. version of you to deal with it. I like to give myself 5 minutes at the end of the day. What needs to happen tomorrow? What are my top 3 priorities? What am I carrying in my head? What do I not want to forget? Just offloading. I find this practice sets me up for a clear, successful following day and acts as a ritual allowing me to shut off one segment of my day so that I can be present in the next. The second is to give your mind a boring job. When you lay down, you can't just shut your mind off, right? But you can redirect it. It needs something to do, just not something interesting. So I like to give it low stakes tasks, like putting outfits together in my head. Blazer with those pants, shoes with that coat. It's structured enough to interrupt overthinking, but boring enough that it doesn't activate my mind and I doze right off. Third is to pull your brain out of problem mode. Right before bed, ask, what were 3 good moments from today? These don't have to be huge wins, they're just moments, but I call this the daily highlight reel. And this matters because your brain is wired to scan for problems at night. And this gently flips you out of problem-solving mode, allows you to be grateful and to just relax. Over time, it also changes how your nervous system ends the day. If your nights feel like this, I unpack it further in my latest podcast episode. Check it out.